Joining us now, Democratic Congressman of Illinois, Raja Krishnamoorthi, member of the Oversight and Intelligence Committees. Good to have you back on the show, Congressman. What is it about the Jeffrey Epstein case that has brought this rare bipartisan vote on the Hill?
Well, I think, first of all, there's a desire for accountability and transparency with regard to these files. I think Democrats are united in calling for the files to be disclosed, whatever remains. And a lot of Republicans, I think the majority of Republicans would probably side with that. But there's another reason in addition to this, which is that this particular issue has brought legislative business to a standstill. You know, our constituents are clamoring to make sure that the government remains open, that various bills get passed so that they receive their assistance, whether it's health care assistance or otherwise. Educational assistance is now paused as well. And so this particular Jeffrey Epstein issue is getting in the way of all other legislative business. And our constituents want this to be resolved right now. They want the files to be disclosed.
So Speaker Mike Johnson really tore into reports that he had adjourned the House early to avoid a vote on the Epstein files. And here's exactly what he said.
There's no point in having a vote today because the administration is already doing everything within their power to release them. They've gone to the grand jury. They've requested the courts to unseal the documents so that they can be released. The president himself has said all credible evidence should be put out to the American people while protecting the innocent.
Do you believe, Congressman, the House is doing everything it can? What is your role in all this?
Well, the Oversight Committee did two things yesterday. One, it issued a subpoena for all remaining documents that have not been released, keeping in mind the conditions that you posted on air just a couple seconds ago, protecting victims, making sure child pornography is not released, and so forth. And the second thing is a subpoena for at least an interview of Ghislaine Maxwell. I don't know the details of how that will actually happen, but both of those subpoenas were issued, and so we're all looking forward to them being carried out.
So Chairman Comer, as you subpoenaed Epstein accomplice Ghislaine Maxwell for that deposition August 11th. My understanding is it will happen in Florida, where she is in prison. We know right now that she's in with Todd Blanche. Right. Can you tell us, do you know who will go to the prison to talk to her, and what's the goal?
I don't know who all will go to the prison to interview her, but what I do know is that we're very concerned about the interview that's happening today with Todd Blanche. Like, exactly what is he doing there, talking to her? And what I'm concerned about is whether any types of threats or inducements might be made to her. What exactly is going to be said to her to somehow shape the way in which she relates any further details about the files or what transpired with her and Epstein. And so I'm sure that that will also come up during the August 11th deposition.
There's another question that's being raised. Blanche is, of course, the president's former attorney. And here's what he said to Maxwell's attorney on his podcast last year.
David, and I mean, in all seriousness to you, I know a lot of people that have worked with you. I know a lot of people who know you very well. I now consider you a friend and someone who I know pretty well. You are by far the best out there, and I'll always say yes to this podcast.
Does that raise questions for you?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what exactly is going to transpire in this particular interview when the attorneys are so close, as you mentioned, as you showed in that particular clip. And, you know, Ghislaine Maxwell's one desire right now is to get out of jail. That is her one desire, among other things. And so what is exactly going to be done today with regard to that, because I'm sure that her attorney and her are going to be pursuing that. And what is Donald Trump, through his attorney, the Deputy Attorney General, going to say in response?
Time will tell. The meeting ongoing right now, as far as we know. Congressman Raja Krishnamoorthi, thank you.